So we now have to pay to watch Bkchat. I've had enough, man. I've had enough. All we wanted was a damn trailer to drop and it banged. All we wanted was the damn episode to drop. That's all we wanted. Why couldn't God provide? I really don't know. I've had enough. And they want us to pay to watch this damn show. Bye. You guys are killing your own show. You did it with New York, ain't nobody was feeling that. We as a fan base have watched Bkchat since day one. We've loved to hate it, we've loved to critique it, we've loved it, whatever you guys want to say, you know, we've loved it a lot. And now you're telling us we have to pay to watch the show. I don't want this nonsense malarkey of, oh, it's only 99p, everybody can afford it, you know, it's only £1, That's not the main issue at hand here. That's not what I'm discussing here. I don't want people to take the fact that I feel like 99p is expensive. That's not what I'm talking about. It's just unnecessary. It's a hassle, it's annoying, the audience feel like they've been cheated on, and we just feel like, why do we need to do it? Like, what other YouTube series out there that has kicked off, like, do you see Grapevine charging people? Like, I really don't understand what's going on here. That's what I'm saying, live within your limits, live within your means, know your limits, know your means. Majority of your audience are young. This is what you guys don't understand. 14, people who are 14, 15 are definitely watching your show, upwards to 25 at the max. That's your main audience. They don't understand the economics of the demographic. And if anybody wants to come to my party this Friday, let me know. Just jump into my DMs. All you gotta be is older than 20, because ain't nobody partying with 17-year-olds. No shade, no tea. But do let me know. Hit me up on my DMs and we can take it from there. My last party in the summer was pure lit. It was just amazing. It's all about the vibes. You can be with 3 people. If the vibes are great, let alone 60. My last party was amazing. The songs were cute. The vibe was lit. Everybody was just chilled and everybody was just enjoying. Enjoyment to the fullest. So just let me know and jump in my DMs if you guys want to come this Friday and we can see what we can do. I already have quite a few subscribers who are coming and I feel like it's nice to meet the people who are supporting you. And nice to meet people who are taking the time out to watch your videos. I feel like, you know, it's nice to do that. And I feel like people should be doing more of that. So I just thought, why not? Somebody needs to let me know what is going on because I'm actually just going to go mad at this point. Like, we all saw the video that I released when I was upset that they haven't dropped the damn, you know, flipping episode yet. And everybody was saying, oh, they're going to drop this thing on Sunday. I'm like, this is not the episode, darling. This is something else. And we're getting some, you know, behind the scenes. We don't, like, what was all of that? What was it? Like, okay, you're doing something for sickle cell anemia, which is great and something, but you know, there are charities where people can donate to. The reason why there's a massive irritation for this is because we have not paid for the past 3 seasons. We have not paid for New York, we have not paid for this, that. Now, of course, you need to make a name for yourself or for anybody's paying for you, which I kind of gathered and get. And yes, 99p isn't a lot, but that isn't the issue. Luke and Gogo are saying, you know, you lot are saying you're not working, you're not doing this, so why is 99p an issue? People can afford to pay 99p. It's not about whether one can afford to or not to. It is simply unnecessary. It is a hassle. It is annoying, and you are going to lose a lot of viewers, a lot of fans. Like, this is not needed. I don't understand what is going on here. Yes, you know, they spoke about how they lost the deal with Vice and so forth, and you know, they're making an entire documentary of the work that goes into Bkchat and you know how hard it is and what they do. Nobody cares. Like, nobody cares about the hard work that you guys do. We just want the episodes. And that in itself, you should take as a massive sign to reflect that your hard work is doing something good, that it's inciting progression. The fact that we want it and there's a desire for your episodes, you dropped a trailer, we want the episodes where, you know, we're demanding it. You need to give the audience what they want. As they always say, the customer is always right. Give the audience what they want. That desire to, you know, and that eagerness, that keenness to wanting you guys to drop the episodes, to watch it, is a direct reflection of positivity of your success. It's a direct reflection that the hard work that you guys are doing is working. We don't need to see X, Y, Z. We're not asking for that. And that is how this world works. I'm not saying this directly to Bkchat, but really true, nobody cares about the hard behind the scenes, but they just want to see what is being presented. That's what everybody wants to see in life. Nobody wants to know about the hard that goes in. You don't see people like Beyonce and Britney making videos about how hard life is for them every single damn music video or tour or, you know, album they put out every single damn second. Apparently you can't compare those two to this. But at the same time, I'm just going to try to give that morality that people don't care about the hard work going on behind the scenes. Your work should stand for itself. And you know, we're here asking for the trailer for the last 2 weeks and a half, asking for the damn episode for the last 2 weeks and a half, and what do we get? You know, to pay 99p for an episode. And it's not that we can't afford it, it's just so unnecessary. Because now you've pissed us off even more, because here we are waiting for the episode, the trailer looks good, we're waiting for it to drop on YouTube, like yeah, we're gonna watch it on YouTube just like we watched season 1 and 2 and 3, you know, there's that prefixed notion that we've had in the back of our heads because we've obviously watched the prior seasons on YouTube, so we know what we're gonna do, we're gonna watch Bkchat when it drops, yeah, but now we have to pay £7.99 or 99p just to watch an episode. It's not that deep. You are a YouTube series. Like, I understand there's money behind this and you need money for it. I understand that completely. And you know, you were obviously disheartened by the crowdfunding that you were doing and how it was annoying and you weren't making that much. But you know, there obviously are other ways to make money. And obviously you can do patrons and so forth, and I get it that you weren't getting the money from the audience, but you were getting people watching. And I know I'm making money from YouTube, I understand that. But like, that's what investments are for. You save your money and you invest it into something. And you know, to ask money from your audience consistently, majority of your audience are young. This is what you guys don't understand. Majority of your audience, I'm not even surprised, are 14. People who are 14, 15 are definitely watching your show, upwards to 25 at the max. That's your main audience. And you want that main audience, 14, 15 to 25, in big London, since you are Bkchat London, big London, who are living in this robbery of a country, robbery of a city, where you'll take £1.50 just for a simple bus ride down the road, let alone your tubes, your food, your rent. Like, I can go on and on and on to be contributing. And then you're upset when they're not. Like, the realization, you need to, I feel like they don't know the demographic, they don't understand the economics of the demographic, and I feel like that is in itself is a situation that they should have comprehended prior to being so upset and let down by the fact that their crowdfunding did not work. Like, you can't expect people in that age range to be, you know, contributing everything to you as if they don't have, as if people aren't scarce for money themselves in London. Like, I don't understand that. And yes, 99p isn't a lot, Lucas. I do agree with you. It isn't a lot for an episode. Like, we probably spend more money on other things that we don't need more so than Bkchat. I get it. But at the same time, it's not about whether we can afford it or not. Affordability is not the main issue here. It's simply unnecessary. It's not needed. If we were given the first 3 seasons free, why are we suddenly now paying? This is the thought process that everybody has. It's just annoying. It's a hassle. We don't need it. We need to leave this energy back in house, and Charlie might have to leave Bkchat in 2018. Because the way I'm seeing it, I don't even know. They're dropping the damn episode mid-January now, and it's like, beloved, you dropped the trailer nearly a month prior. Over a month prior. You dropped it when I landed in Toronto, so that was on the 6th of December. You dropped it on the 6th of December, and you're dropping the first episode over a month later. It should be after a week. And yes, people hate to critique the show. People love to critique the show. They love to hate it. I get where you're coming from that perspective. But like, people, you should just take this critique, number 1, and grow from it and learn from it. Or number 2, ignore it. We don't want to hear you guys complaining about critiquing that. You're putting something out into the world on social media. Not everybody's going to like it, beloved. Some people will love it, some people will hate it, some people will love to critique it, some people will love to, you know, whatever they want to do. It's in the public eye. You can't control what people say. And I know you can get people down, but if you are a team, you've got to just put that away to the side and you've got to keep on this hard work ethic. Now, yes, this trailer was amazing, but you dropped it a month afterwards. Then you're dropping this uncensored trailer. Then you're dropping an uncensored documentary, which we don't even need. And now you're telling me that we have to pay for the damn episodes. Per episode as well. Like, I don't even know if I should climb out the room, climb out the window. Like, I don't even know what to do at this point. Because it's like, I already went to sleep. This doesn't make any, like, it just doesn't make any sense. This is literally the doubt. You guys are killing your own show. You did it with New York, ain't nobody was feeling that. For an episode or 2, it was cute and it should have been kept like a special episode at the most, not a damn season. Then you went to Houston, then you went, I don't know where else you went, Ohio, like, you know, Texas, Kentucky, I don't know, I'm tired, but you went somewhere down there as well, did something over there, and we were like, what's going on? You should have branched out in the UK. I feel like this is a direct example of people not knowing their limits and knowing their means. And I feel like that is a situation, and they're literally going to kill their own business. Now, I'm not somebody who wants them to die. I'm full of positivity and success. I want everybody to be as hard as they can and work hard as they can. But at the same time, hard work ethic isn't the only thing that's going to make you get to where you need to be. in this world especially. You need to know your audience, and you need to know what they want, and you need to provide it for them when they want. That's what you need to build that relationship. And you've already pissed us off quite a few times, because I just feel like this is just, everybody's pissed. Everybody's raging right now, and rightfully so. We feel like we've been cheated on. That's another expression that I wanted to make. We as a fan base have watched Bkchat since day one. We've loved to hate it, we love to critique it, we've loved it, whatever you guys want to say, we've loved it a lot. And we build this relationship, and we're excited for when the new season of Bkchat Ldn comes on. We love Reva, Esther, Nunu, Lucas, Azariah, etc, etc. And now you're telling us we have to pay to watch the show. I don't want this nonsense malarkey of, oh, it's only 99p, everybody can afford it, it's only £1, That's not the main issue at hand here. That's not what I'm discussing here. I don't want people to take the fact that I feel like 99p is expensive. That's not what I'm talking about. It's just unnecessary. It's a hassle, it's annoying, the audience feel like they've been cheated on, and we just feel like, why do we need to do it? Like, what other YouTube series out there that has kicked off, like, do you see Grapevine charging people? Like, I really don't understand what's going on here. That's what I'm saying. Live within your limits, live within your means, know your limits, know your means. If you're flying out to damn Cyprus to do your videos and so forth, and want to do a Love Island Black version and so forth, as you guys have been expressing and saying in the video, then understand that you need to have the money for it. You don't need to be doing that and then asking us for the money. I don't see debate shows like Grapevine and so forth, other shows and other YouTube series suddenly charging for episodes and so forth. I feel like it's a marketing technique to make money, and I get it, but I feel like you're cheating us and it's not going to work. Do let me know what you guys think about this entire situation, because I just I don't get it. Hit me up on my Instagram, please. I would massively appreciate it. Murad_Morali. Hit me up on my YouTube as well. I would gladly appreciate it, and I will definitely catch you guys soon. I'll just let you guys know, each episode on my channel will be 99p as well. So y'all need to definitely pay up and give me your coins, and then you can pay to watch my YouTube video.